Hi there folks, welcome back. This is a series of videos that we're doing about Google Business Profile, why it's important. This is part 3. This is going to be the last of, like I say, a series of 3 videos. You see the links to the other 2 videos that we did on this subject underneath. And it's a really important subject. My name's Jonathan Denwood. I've got my partner Adam Brown here. We're part of the Mailwright team. We provide WordPress websites for real estate agents and a suite of marketing tools as part of your website that help you get leads. So Adam, this is our 3rd and final video. I think we're going to start off with some changes that Google have announced that they're going to make to Google Business Profile in 2022. Do you want to give a quick outline about what those changes are going to be?
Yeah, it's one of those interesting things because they tell you there's going to be changes, but they don't really tell you a ton about what those changes are specifically. What we do know is sometime in 2022, the Google My Business app is going to go away, and you're going to have to, I said Google My Business, but actually that even was a recent change where it's Google Business, Google Business Profile. So it's all going to change to have access only by logging in and going through the Google search or Google Maps on your computer or browser. You could still go through mobile, but it's going to need to be through the browser. And so those access options might create a little bit of a hiccup for some people. But again, this is part of the plans that we have through Mailwright, and we can definitely help you not have to worry about any of these changes because we take care of all this stuff for you and we make revisions as needed. Right, Jonathan?
Yeah, I just want to clarify here, Adam, because I'm a little bit confused. I personally thought it was they were getting rid of the mobile app. I access through the app through your mobile phone, but access through your browser on your desktop or tablet was still going to be there. Am I correct about that?
Yeah, so you are correct, but it's not going to be through the Google Business app. It's going to be through the Maps or the search. So when you type in or log into Google, or if you are logged into Google, or Chrome, and say you search for your business, you're going to be able to actually make changes right on that search page or right on the maps that pull up when you're, looking for a location or things like that. So that's what's different and what people will need to get used to if they're not already.
So I think I just want to get this right because it's typical, folks, this is typical of Google. And this is one of the reasons why it does cause confusion. They're always they're always changing the name of their key products, and also they're changing the way you log in, how you log in. It does make things a bit confusing. But so are you saying that at the present moment, if you do a search, up comes a page, and you click login, and you've got to give your email and password, and you log in to your Google Business Profile? Are you saying now that when you do a search, you're going to end up on a page that has maps or search, and there will be a little thing in the right-hand corner saying log in, and you log in? Am I about right?
You are hitting the nail on the head with that one. Exactly. That's what's going to start to happen.
Right, thank God we got there in the end. And hopefully, if you're finding this video useful, please subscribe to the Mailwright channel or give us a thumbs up or leave a comment. If you've got a question, both me and Adam, I'm notified if you leave a comment, and I'll be straight on and I'll answer any questions you've got. So let's move on from that confusing discussion, but so typical of Google business, local business. Let's go on to finish what we were discussing in our last video. And I think we finished around tagging your photos, about the posting regular posts on your Google Business profile. I think the next thing is going to be a discussion about video, because I think what we discussed before we got live, Adam, is one thing I think people got to understand is what I call evergreen videos. And what I mean by that is type of videos that you would put on your website as a real estate agent are also very suitable for your Google Business profile area. Videos that you might update every 6 months to every year, i.e. videos about your local area, about the local schools, about the best restaurants, about the areas in general. Those type of videos which you would hopefully put on your website, and we recommend that you do, you also put on your Google Business area. What profile? What do you reckon about that, Adam?
Yeah, so I think that is very key to search engine optimization. As you know, you're even more of the expert on that. And evergreen is important because it's something that the content that's evergreen you can use on, apps or programs like Google. You can use it on your social media. You can use it on your website, and you can reuse the information and duplicate it to a certain degree. These platforms know when you duplicate exact words and in exact pictures or exact videos. So be careful on that and make sure you make some minor changes so it doesn't look like duplicate. But evergreen is really important.
And that when it comes, that's one of the beauties of posting this content on your Google Business profile, because normally you will get penalized if you place the same content on different platforms. But when it comes to this, you're not actually, because Google owns YouTube. I suggest that you put the video up. You should have a YouTube channel that's named, that has your name or branding of your company or your personal name, and you should upload the videos and tag them properly on your YouTube channel. Then you take the YouTube URL or the iframe code that YouTube provides, and then you paste it into your Google Business profile, because Google loves that, because they own both. So they love to see you using all their platforms. And then if you post that video on your website, your Google instantaneously knows that as well. So they love it, because you're utilizing their platform in multiple instances. And
which they love.
The last thing they don't want you to see is you're utilizing Facebook or Apple, because they're in deadly competition with those other platforms. Google, enemies, profit enemies. So, but by doing what we've just said, putting it on YouTube, putting that YouTube video on your website, and also putting it on your profile, and doing all the things that we have outlined, you're going to get extra juice, and you're going to get extra thumbs up from Google. And when somebody does a local search for their real estate agent, you come up. And I just read a statistic, Adam, that really shocked me. It was from the National Association of Realtors, and they say that 70% of sellers, when they do a search, if they haven't been given a strong recommendation and they're just looking for an agent that they want to utilize, they do a search, and the first agent that comes up and the first agent that they interview with, almost 70% of people, that's the agent they hire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so this is why it's really important, folks, that you Google loves you, and when they do a search for a local agent, that you come up tops, and that's why you should spend the energy on that. What do you reckon, Adam?
Yeah, I mean, man, it's so important to have a complete and maximizing profile on Google because of searches, because of reviews. All those things start to add up, and it's going to give you a one-up on your competition because most of the other real estate agents and real estate brokers aren't going to be doing these things.
No, that's the truth. That's just to wrap it up, folks. Do remember that by doing everything that we've gone through these series of free videos, and we'll be doing some other videos on some other topics, so do subscribe to the channel. It's going to be well worth it. Is that 80% of your competition ain't going to do any of what we've outlined. They're going to do nothing of what we're talking about.
Maybe 90%.
I don't know. I would hope, you know, you're 20% are listening. That's a great opportunity, folks. If you're 20 of the percent that really want to move the needle and get your real estate career moving, these are the things that won't cost you a lot of money, and you can do that will really benefit your business. I think we're going to wrap it up now, Adam. Give us some
Want
feedback.
Me to show you a little bit of on creating the post and video, just so we have that?
Yeah, well, that's a good idea. It just show us how to put the video up.
So basically, right when you log in, right now anyways, this is the Google Business Profile Manager. We'll see what that looks like once we access this through their maps or through their search. You can either click on Create Post or Add Photo. And both of these are important to do and to kind of flip-flop back and forth between both, because you will notice you'll get a lot of views on photos that you add, especially if you're trying to be the digital mayor, which we talked about this, you know, months ago on the importance of being the digital mayor of your area, your neighborhoods, your cities that you do real estate in. So simply click on Create Post, and it will pop up what you're trying to promote. And there's several different options here. You're going to most likely probably click on what's new. You can add a photo, drag it in here. It'll upload it, write your post here. You can also add in some hashtags on there because those are searchable. And then if you want a button on here, like learn more or sign up, call now, you can also add that information in there as well. And so this will be right underneath this post that you're creating that people will see. This can also be photo or video. And so again, just kind of mix that up back and forth, and then click publish, and you will have a post ready to rock. It's that easy.
It's pretty easy, folks. I think anybody, and people say, what videos should I make? Well, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff, giving you advice about video. It's the medium that you can do at reasonably low cost that will get you the biggest return in 2022 as a real estate agent without coughing up a lot of money. Most people, you've got normally a great iPhone. I think for a real estate agent, iPhone 12, 13 is a good investment. But if you want to use Android, still no problem. It's amazing. You can get some amazing results by utilizing that, what is in your pocket. There's no excuse now for not doing some half decent videos. People love videos about property, walkthroughs, evergreen content about areas. People in general lap it up. You can bun it on to YouTube. You can use it on Facebook. You can use it on Instagram. There's multiple ways of utilizing that video. You really, really want to get into that ASP this year. If you haven't done it so far, you really need to motivate yourself. So please give us some feedback. Hopefully you found these videos really helpful. We'll see you soon with another topic about digital marketing aimed at the real estate agent. We'll see you soon, folks. Bye.
Bye.